Tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Sniper! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here is the inimitable Nate Diaz, more than 10 years on this UFC roster, and here's a guy who intimidates a lot of opponents before they even make the walk tonight. Very difficult guy to deal with, and an exceedingly hard guy to put away. Nate Diaz back in another big spot tonight. Right hook to the head, blocked.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand getting.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Back and forth we go. All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, finding a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Diaz is in half guard. Making all these shots count. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
That's in pretty deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
45 seconds remain in the round. Diaz is in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Great submission defense.
Points out for the end of round 1.
Hey, stop.
Good about myself. Look here. Is this a boxing match or is this MMA? Man, your boxing is killing them. Just keep...
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 2. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, nice job by Nate Diaz yet again to find a home for that one.
Yeah, he finds that left hand, Johnny. That's what's great from time to time again. It does not look like he's throwing it hard, but he's so accurate and he's hitting so well behind that slap right hand that when he lands the left, he can hurt. Look at him attacking that guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was moving the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. Great job landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Oh, right into mount.
Ooh, he's setting up another submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Pocket presence and punches and pressure and pace. It's a lot of P's, but when you're fighting Nate Diaz, you better be prepared because he is coming.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. He's having his way with him here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. This is a terrible position.
Final seconds here of round 2. Round 3 next. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Nice execution on the tee. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Effective punch there. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job.
spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Diaz is back in full guard now.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Diaz. 1 minute to go. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Diaz going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Final seconds of the fight. What a 15 minutes put forth. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 29-28, the Sniper. Judge 2 scores this contest 9-28, Diaz. And Judge 3 scores it 9-28 for the winner by split decision, Nate Diaz.
All right, so Nate Diaz adding to his legend in a big way here tonight and really showing you, DC, that he can still compete. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Prince. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, New Zealand's Dan Hooker back under the lights tonight. It's amazing to look at the career trajectory for this man when he made his UFC debut back in 2014, vaulting into lightweight contention in 2020. And if he wants to get back into that top 5 tonight, maybe the best shot he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Nice defense.
Oh, big knee. All right, so he's landed a few center uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count to try to end this fight.
There's another power takedown there.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Hooker. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Oh, nice.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here.
That is tight. He's getting very close to finishing the submission.
Hooker's pass is denied. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, close guard now.
Big ground and pound. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Under 20 seconds now to go. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Time.
5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was for him. Rocked and stunned his opponent multiple times, and I don't know, did his opponent just say uncle on the stool, or is he gonna fight him?
I mean, he may say uncle. When you're getting beat and battered and bruised like that, it's a testament to your toughness, but it's not ideal. You want to be competitive. That round was not competitive at all.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Clean with the right hook. And he comes through with a big knee.
Beautiful combination of top. Oh, nice.
And needs another huge knee.
Left hook, yep.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Nice jab.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job.
Oh, guillotine here. Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, this might just be a matter of time.
He's out. What submission defense on display.
Stand you up. You need to work.
Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep,
There you go.
absolutely. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
All right, that's the end of round number two.
Okay, sit down, relax. Relax, we got this one. We just got one more round, that's it. We don't want to leave it in the hands of the judges. I want that submission.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk, What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Hooker. Whiffs on the elbow. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Huge straight lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, no, it's hostile. Undertaker has arrived to the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Hooker's pass attempt denied. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Hooker's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy over your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, feet on the hips here. Ooh, submission attempts in bunches tonight.
That submission looks tight.
Oh, and he's out. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hooker.
Getting them out here.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, working inside his opponent's. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, how on God's green earth did he get out? Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a... And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Black Mamba. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arman Ahakalakas Sarukian.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's the lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan, as this round gets underway. There are easier draws in a UFC debut than Islam Makhachev on short notice. He was competitive that night, and he has been largely dominant throughout his UFC lightweight career. He believes he will have both the striking and the grappling advantage in this particular matchup here tonight. Oh, how about the timing and the execution to get the ankle pick? Hammer fist here by Tsarukyan. Making all these shots count. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Just misses with the straight right.
Nice jab. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Tsarukyan is in half guard. What a strike from off of his back. Tsarukyan is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Good, solid strike on the ground. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Stop!
All right, man, listen, you got him that round. You really hurt him at the end of that round. He is still going to be hurt. There's no way he's going to recover. I need you to get out there and finish.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
All right, round two.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Misses with the... Oh, snaps his head back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to... Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Oh, right into mount. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Under 3 minutes now here in round 2.
Just work. I'm standing up. You need to work.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. Another takedown land.
Let's go. Get that wrist control.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Sarukyan.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Great shot from the top position.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beat, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
He's winning the stand-up battle. We need to look to put this on the ground. I want you to go out there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt very, very badly, but he could not find that last shot to shut the lights out, to close the door.
Establishing the jab. Stuffs the...
Oh, my God.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
Rubber guard now, DC, some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Gogo plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So they're setting up a submission attempt.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Big-time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position. He's bridging.
Oh, no way. He got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Big power shots landing. Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. stuffs the takedown there. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
20 seconds to go in the fight.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, what a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Black Mamba!
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Magic Man. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully. Ooh, big shot lands.
Lands a jab. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy.
That was a slick transition.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
And he switches to southpaw.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Setting up for an arm lock now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Takes his back now. So many layers to Islam Makhachev's game when it comes to the trips and the wrist control and everything else. This has been a grappling clinic thus far tonight.
A beautiful grappling clinic. And, John, it isn't limited to just the takedown. It's the takedowns. It's the submissions. It's the leg attacks. He does so many things to try to get you in the position that he wants you in. Tonight he has found so much success in doing that, and anytime he fights at this level with this much success, you expect him to be far ahead, and that's exactly where we are right now.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Islam Makhachev. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Nice strike lands from the bottom part. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, you gotta like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pick.
Oh, he's stuck bad. He's gotta grab him. He's gotta recover.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Makhachev going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
Nice punch lands. And now some separation.
All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown. Just like we mentioned off the jump, this wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out. That's exactly what he is doing. Every time he level changes, he gets to the hips, gets to his angle, and he secures these takedowns. He could not be happier.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Final seconds here of round two. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, good stuff, good stuff. That was your round for sure. Your round. You dominated that one. All right, I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes. Let's go.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. There it is. Now he's running him out. Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Posture and punch. Posture and punch. Keep that top position and work around.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling. Expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down.
Right,
I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Ooh, in position for a submission here.
Every time it hits the ground, this is what he does.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Final seconds of this fight. All right, so that horn marks the end of the fight. Gotta think the decision at this point is just a formality. It was all about his takedown game tonight.
Insane performance tonight by this young man. He did a great job of mixing in the takedowns every time they presented themselves. He was focused on doing that. He was happy to embrace the grind tonight, and he did exactly that.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Islam Makhachev.